2, Module 3, Lesson 13. And we're talking about changing the bases here. So it says, are there properties that hold for the base 10 logarithms that would not be valid for the logarithm base e? Why? And are there any properties that hold for base 10 logarithms that would not be valid for some positive base b, such as that b cannot equal 1? Okay, so let's answer the first question. For any property of base 10 logarithms that could not be valid for the logarithms of base e? No. No. Okay, that will always, those will be true for base 10 or base e. Okay, because what's happening there is we have log of x is equal to, for natural log, we have ln over x over ln over 10. And then for natural log, we would have ln of x is equal to log x over log e. Okay, so does it matter? Except for okay, but that's not that when it's not equal to 1. Okay, so the only problem we would run into is if we had log b. So if we have something like log b x, well, b cannot be 0, right? Log b cannot be 0. Okay, but that's no problem there. This happens when b is equal to 1 and 1 is not, yeah. So that would happen when you would have something like log 1, and that's not a valid log. You can't have a log base 1. Okay? I think that's all you need to know. A little crazy, don't worry about all that. Let's get into the meat of it here. Write each logarithm as an equivalent expression involving only logarithms base 10. Okay. So these are not base 10, they're log base 3. So all you have to do for these is just say log 25 over log of 3. That's all you're doing there. Okay. Same thing for b here. We would have log x squared over log 100. But now we can work on that. We can bring that exponent here out front, remember. So log x and log 100, well, that's just 2, right? And look, now, so that equals this. And these are going to cancel and just leave you with log x. Okay. Number 3 says rewrite this expression as an equivalent expression containing only one logarithm. Ooh. This is going to get quite lengthy here, it looks like. All right, how are we going to do this? So basically, you're taking what we've been doing and reversing it. Okay, because we're wanting to write it as a single log, where we are normally taking the logs and breaking them down. So put these back in order. So you would have something like ln p plus q to the third minus ln q squared, and then we would have plus ln p to the 7th put those in parentheses there. Since both of those are negative, we can just negate them like that. And the reason why you want to do that is now, since we know this is a subtraction right here, notice that if we negated those, we would get the negative here and the negative here. We just factored out that negative there. And the reason why you want to do that is now we can write it in a single log. That single log would now be ln p plus q cubed, nope, that's not cubed, that's squared, cubed over, because it's a negative, or we're subtracting it, so it's going to be in the denominator. So then we would have ln well, let's rewrite it. So we can go a quicker step here, or not another step. So minus, since this is addition, we can multiply these two together. We'd have ln q2 p7. Let's do that. Now then, since we've got them all together, let's rewrite it as ln, one log here. We're going to have one log that's going to be ln p plus q cubed over nope, I've already got my ln. I'll have to put it again. Q squared p to the 7. Okay? That's one single log. And so normally what we're doing is we're taking this and we're breaking it apart and doing it like this. But now we're taking it and writing it as one single log. Okay? Now let's do natural log xy minus natural log of x divided by y. So, like I said, just break this apart. We have ln x plus ln y. Because it's multiplied, we would break it apart, making it addition. And then for this one, we would just subtract ln x plus ln y. Sorry, that's a bad ln. ln y. Okay. Now that is going to become, what do we have here? Now we have, well, those cancel. And leave you with 2ln y, which we would write that as ln y squared. Now, it doesn't really matter. Put that. I guess we want to put that in parentheses there. So that's it. Okay.